We can handle the truth. There's been a lot of conversation lately about disclosure, about unidentified aerial phenomena. From my earliest memories, the topic was about flying saucers, Foo Fighters, UFOs, and now UAPs, tic tacs, and orbs. The name itself has been hard to hit as a target, constantly changing over the decades. And in the last 40 or 50 years of the phenomenon, it's been about what the public can handle or can't handle. The underlying assumption often sounds like this: that people aren't ready for the truth, a truth that is constantly evolving, one that would destabilize society or destroy religion or the story of who we are. But that assumption deserves a closer look, because for many of us, this subject isn't new at all. It's painted in caves and on canyon walls, carved into ancient structures, ancient paintings, written in manuscripts, and mentioned in songs. Presidents have known about this. Intelligence agencies have known. Scientists, pilots, researchers, experiencers, and ordinary citizens paying attention have known, quietly and for decades. So when something is framed as a confidential briefing to a president, it raises an honest question: who is it really for? The answer may not be leadership. It may be the public consciousness itself, not to deliver new information, but to prepare perception. And preparation does not require fear. One of the most important ideas to emerge from years of research is that this phenomenon doesn't behave in a conventional way. It doesn't fit neatly into known categories. It appears to interact with consciousness itself. It adapts to cultural expectations. It shows up symbolically as much as physically. It can even be playful. This has been called high strangeness. And while that term can sound unsettling, high strangeness doesn't mean danger. It's simply different. It means reality may be larger than the map we were given. Human history is full of moments like this. Times when we discovered that the earth wasn't flat, that time wasn't absolute, that matter wasn't solid, and that consciousness wasn't local. Each time, fear predicted collapse. Each time, curiosity carried us forward. So why would this moment be any different? Perhaps the most challenging idea isn't non-human intelligence at all. Perhaps it's the suggestion that a living and conscious universe requires our conscious participation, that what we perceive may be shaped, at least in part, by how we perceive reality. For some, that feels destabilizing. For others, it feels familiar. Many people have already been preparing through observation, meditation, healing work, science, intuition, or a simple lived experience. For them, this isn't shocking. It's forward thinking, which suggests that the so-called ontological shock may already be behind us. What remains is integration. The argument for slow, tightly managed disclosure rests on the viewpoint that humanity is fragile, that truth will fracture us. But history suggests something else. What fractures societies is secrecy, contradiction, and being told we're not capable of handling truth. What strengthens societies is honesty, context, and trust. People don't need every answer. They need permission to ask better questions. Disclosure doesn't need to arrive as a dramatic event or carefully rationed drips or a limited hangout. It can arrive more simply and more powerfully as shared acknowledgement, as confirmation of what we already know. This can be achieved through open conversation, through calm discussion, through language that doesn't pathologize curiosity or frame mystery as a threat. Truth doesn't need a trigger warning. Neuroplasticity isn't something to fear. It's how humans learn. We stretch our understanding. We adapt, revise, and we grow. Sometimes all that's required is a gentle nudge, an invitation to let reality be a little bigger than we thought. High strangeness doesn't mean we're losing control. It may mean we're outgrowing a smaller map. And in the end, no announcement, briefing, or broadcast can do the inner work for us. The choice is always ours, to look deeper into this subject or to look within ourselves for understanding. Curiosity doesn't require consensus, and discernment does not require permission. In a world overflowing with opinions, the most powerful act may be refusing to outsource our thinking or our knowing to anyone or anything else. You have a right to know and the right to look. Or not.